Smart Mouth. Thanks for hanging out. So if you have been here the whole month of March, we've been talking about food lifestyle, and I thought it was really fun that we got to see some other people's opinions, and I have another special guest for you today, and so let's welcome Lisa to Smart Mouth Life, and let's watch some about her food journey. See you soon. A little bit about food lifestyle.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Your hair looks good, by the way.
Fabulous. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks to you. Thank you much.
So, first question.
Yeah.
Tell me your name and 3 words that describes your food lifestyle.
My name is Lisa Marie Bash DeFries.
Yes!
Yay! 3 words. Choosy. Articulate, and open-ended.
What? Great. Give me your food lifestyle umbrella label. When somebody says, what is your food lifestyle label, what do you say?
KETO.
Very good. So why were those 3 words a part of the umbrella of your food lifestyle?
Simply because I know throughout my 50 years I've had all kinds of, eating issues and tried all the diets, blah, blah, blah. And it's not really a diet, it's a way of life. What you choose to eat, what you choose to put in your mouth, what you choose to put on your plate. Open-ended is that keto, it's not just eating avocados and eggs.
Right.
It's not just, oh my God, you can't drink this, you can't eat that. This is what I can eat. There's just a mountain of food that you can choose from, and it just takes some ingenuity and some thought to make those the pieces of food into meals. So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk then about your journey to get to this point. Think back when you were 10, living at home with some parents. Do you feel like you had a healthy food lifestyle growing up?
The 10-year-old me would say yes. Prior to now, I don't need to ramble, but the technology, the science, the research that's out there now that wasn't there when I was 10 years old. On Sundays after church, we'd go to my grandma's. She made fried chicken, everything had just
gravy,
everything,
mashed potatoes.
Oh my gosh, mashed potatoes for days, and they were homemade with lumps, and a pound of butter, and chocolate pie for dessert, with the meringue and everything, and growing up too, when we didn't have, I never went without, so don't take this that way, but having to mind your P's and Q's, mom and dad had to watch their money. We had a lot of pasta, a lot of macaroni and cheese, the heavy stuff that would stick to you. I know one of my favorite things to eat was like Chef Boyardee, out of the can, and it's like nowadays I'll just go right past that on the aisle at Kroger or whatever. But then no, and now looking back, maybe just eating that way one day a week, but now no,
right,
not at all.
I think similarly, a lot of ladies and men grew up with budget impacting their food lifestyle. And now what I'm hearing you say, which I've said so much throughout this month of Food Lifestyle Month here at Smart Mouth Life, there is no excuse. I love that you brought up technology.
Yeah.
I had said in a past clip that we didn't have a lot of information about our food. We were just dependent on the food label on the back of the package. But now there's no excuse. So I love that you brought up technology.
Yeah,
That's amazing. So what was the hardest thing then for you to change about your food lifestyle as you grew up? I know you had said you've tried so many diets. But coming and landing where you are today, what was the hardest thing to change?
The hardest thing to change within myself was the fact that so many people around you that were around me belittled and talked keto down. Oh, no diet should keep you from eating something. Well, when I like to sit down on Friday night and eat a whole bag of potato chips, that's a problem in and of itself. So you find another crunchy snack you can eat, protein chips and whatnot. But that was the hardest thing for me to give up, were potatoes and potato chips.
Yeah.
You can incorporate some of that in some places, but just having people around you like keto, why are you doing keto? That's bad for you. Your kidneys are going to shut down. No, I eat.
Right.
I eat all the time. Some days it's like I can't eat anymore,
Right.
but I can have some more because I'm,
I definitely find that keto is now becoming just as common as vegetarian. If I said to you vegetarian, it says what I don't eat. It's just simply to help the other person know what you do and don't eat. So I'm hoping keto will get to that. Instead of it being a keto diet, it'll be just the lifestyle. Was there a habit from your past food lifestyle that you're so grateful that you changed? What was the habit that you had? Apparently the potato chips.
Potato chips, but even beyond that was feeding emotions. So, with growing up, we always, like I said, I never went without my parents, but we celebrated happy and sad with food.
Yes.
So it's just that constant, okay, we're going to eat. We're going to eat, so-and-so passed away, or, I did terrible on a test, or, somebody lost a job, and so you cook and you eat. Well, let's cook and eat some good things. And it's just getting away from that feeling that you have to just overeat to feed the emotions so that you feel better, and you don't the next day, 9 times out of 10,
Right.
Just kind of feel guilty, like, oh my God, I ate that whole pint of ice cream and a bag of chips, because been there, done that, I love my life now, but I wish I could have started this journey a little earlier in life, but now you can just go, take your ingredients you have, type it in on Google, and it tells you what you can make that's keto friendly, and it's just like, wow,
Right, and we learn how to adapt traditional recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a recipe from your childhood, not Chef Boyardee, but is there a recipe from your childhood that you were able to adapt to your new food lifestyle?
Well, growing up, my grandmother, my dad's mom, Grandma Bash, she made the best peanut butter cookies. I'm going to tell you what. And we'd go visit her in Ohio, and when we left, she would package them in little baggies of 2 cookies, so you could take them to lunch for school. So there'd be a coffee can full of these peanut butter cookies. They were divine. So now I have a keto peanut butter cookie recipe that's pretty close.
Yeah.
And I make them about once a week. So,
Yes.
and my husband eats them too. So.
Well, isn't that the key? Is to provide those things that you need as the alternative.
Mm-hmm.
I have had your peanut butter cookies. They are amazing. Thank you for sharing them with me.
Yes.
But I also make cookies and dessert every few weeks because I want to have the same dessert tradition to make me feel normal. I'm doing air quotes.
Yes.
Normal.
Yes.
So I love that you've brought that recipe into your new lifestyle.
Oh, yeah. And keto cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing better. It's so good. You don't know it doesn't have sugar in it. And people say, gosh, this tastes so sweet. It's not sugar.
Right.
The sugar that you grew up with.
Right. And there's no excuse. Going back to technology, you can just find these recipes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, totally.
All right, last question. You're doing well. Okay, last question. What is the most annoying thing about your food lifestyle?
I will revert back to the folks that are in your circle that you feel like they're judging you or being judgy about the way you eat. If, a work meal, you go out to eat with work people, or you go to their house and you're like, can't eat that. And, you're like, sorry to make anything, for keto people, but, this is, you've got, chips and crap and, all this.
Yeah.
Crap.
You can say crap.
That's the one thing that just gets under my skin when I choose to eat this way, and you know, I've fallen off the wagon a couple of times. But you do you choose to eat the way you want, and see how you feel tomorrow when you wake up. You know, I drink a crap ton of water, and that's the key to it too. So
Right.
yeah,
I love that. I have discovered that the biggest annoyance on any food lifestyle is your support system. Do you have a partner that you live with that supports your food lifestyle?
absolutely. Tom does. He is a believer in keto. Every once in a while, he'll decide, I'm going to do this. You know, I'm just going to watch my calories this week, or just because this and that. But for the most part, he's on board with the keto, but just not all the time. And
Yeah.
it's okay.
But it's still important for him not to judge you.
Oh, and he doesn't. When we go grocery shopping, it's, oh, there's the keto bread. Lisa, you're almost out of avocados. I noticed your almond milk is almost gone, you know, and he started drinking oat milk. So it's, you know, it's just, he's making some choices for himself on items in the keto world that he likes better than something else that I've already, you know, chosen. So yeah, it works.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me
Yep. Thank you
and
for having
being
me.
honest and vulnerable about your food lifestyle.
Yep.
So
Perfect.
maybe we'll do this again on another topic.
Absolutely. Put me down.
Okay, good. I'm going to write you down.
All right.
All right.
Thanks
See you
much.
later. Bye.
See you. Bye.